So hi guys, I just wanted to bring to you some Battlefield 3 gameplay, a tutorial, and it's on the map Noshahr Canals, and I'm just going to show some different jumps and different movement abilities that you can do to get on top of very different places. And if you'll notice, I'm playing on Venice Unleashed, the beta, and nobody really plays it as of right now. It's kind of sad because it's a very well polished mod for BF3, and you'll be able to see what I mean by that right away. But the physics engine is exactly the same, so using these movements in the normal vanilla BF3 game will work exactly the same. So yeah, let's get right into this. I have my FOV set very high. As you can see, you can set your FOV to a very high amount, 160, and it's kind of fun to play on 160 with your friends and stuff. I was doing that with one of my friends, and so yeah, but that then it returns to normal. This is 100 FOV, but yeah. So I'm just going to kind of show you around. As you can see, the blue tint has been taken off of the game, and as well as this very annoying lens flare that you get in the middle of your screen when you are aiming down sights, especially in that area over there and that area over there. But yeah, so the Battlefield 3 movement system I find very smooth. There are sometimes some very unusual glitches, which I will show in this video, but I found it very smooth and I found it very fluid. And I don't know, I like it more than BF4. That's just my opinion though. But yeah. So the first thing that I will be showing you is how to get without using a spawn beacon. As you know, in BF3 on TDM, you can use the spawn beacon to get on top of almost any of these places, but it just takes a while and it's kind of annoying. So for this one, you're going to want to come right to this part of the map and do that jump. So you're going to want to just kind of come over here. Then this one you jump at the very end, and then there's this little corner right here. And you'll notice that if you press yourself up against it, you'll get stuck right here. And then what you want to do, aim at the top of this right here, right in the middle. And then what you're going to want to do is hold the run button and then vault. So by holding space, you'll vault, and then you'll get right on top. As far as I've seen on YouTube, nobody's found this yet, even though this game has been out for what, like 4 or 5 years. I think it came out, what, 2011, right? But yeah, so you can get on top of here from doing that. I'll show it once again. You come to here, aim there, start sprinting, and vault, and you'll come right on top of here. You have to do it that exact way, or else you got close, but you won't actually make it. So you have to do it this way. You could probably find another way, but it's easier just to do it that way. But then you might know about this, but anyways, if you land on here and then shoot out that, or it might already be shot out, then you'll be able to get into here. And this area is kind of cool. You can it's pretty fucking annoying and trollish, I guess you could say, to do this. But what you do, you get all of this stuff out, you lay down, get C4 out, you drop it, and you just wait for people to come by. You have your little ammo pack, and you just wait, and boom, and boom, C4, and it's really annoying. It's kind of mean, but it's kind of funny too. So I'll show you what you can do from this spot. So you can get onto this one, and you can also get across this, and across this. That one's kind of hard. You have to time it pretty well. You can also get across this. You can get onto here. you can jump across this. This one's kind of hard. You have to time it very well. You can get across this. It's kind of difficult. You can go onto this from up there, or up there, obviously. You can get onto this one. This is, I think, the hardest one, if I remember correctly. Oh, I made it. Well, yeah, that one's the hardest. You can get on top of there, I mean, if you really wanted to. But yeah, I mean, you can basically get anywhere. You can go over there, on top of these higher ones. So yeah, I mean, that's basically that one. Oh, and yeah, it's, I mean, you see what I mean, but you can get basically anywhere from that top area. You can't get on top of there. I'm having a hard time with it. But yeah, you can get on top of this if you really wanted to. But yeah, so here's another one over here. You have to, it's very hard to time. It's easier if these fences are up. But if these fences are up, you can actually walk on top of the fences. So yeah, you can see right here, you can walk on top of the fences. Here's a space right there, so I don't want to fall in. But yeah, you can get on top of this from that fence, and you can go on top of here. Fortunately, you cannot get on top of that one without using a spawn beacon. But yeah, that's kind of annoying. So that's that part right there. There is a glitch in this game. It's very difficult to pull off. I can't do it, but you might. I'm just letting you know, just so you might want to do some research on it and figure out how to do it. But anyways, it involves doing a ladder jump, I guess you could call it. Yeah, ladder jump off of this ladder right here, and you can actually launch yourself up into there. What happens is you have to do a sort of strafe jump and land right on the water, right in between the water and the ladder, and it'll launch you into there. But it's very hard to pull off. I've done it once before, but that's it, and I can't do it consistently. But yeah, I've put in actually a good amount of time into it too, and it's still very difficult, as you see. You can see by that what just happened. I got kind of pushed off that way. It's kind of the same idea, but it's up that way. And yeah. So yeah, that's that one. That one's very hard to do though. Again. This took me a while, but you can get on top of there with a spawn beacon. It is not like you won't go through it with your bot. It's not like a invisible, I guess you could say. You won't just go right through it. Takes a while, obviously. Most people know about this, but you can get right here and see this is a pretty gay spot, if I do say so myself. Especially with an LMG, you set up a bipod right there, and you can do some cool stuff. Here's another little spot I like to do. It's really freaking annoying to play against because there's a lot of veterans that know this spot. But yeah, you just lay right here. You can shoot right through. That one's pretty stupid. Especially, yeah, I've been killed a few times from this one. And it's really hard to see them. You won't expect them to be there, so when you're just running through, you just are like this, and then you just get killed from over there, and it's kind of annoying. But yeah, if somebody is laying back in the back of this one, which a lot of people do, they're like this, and they're just doing that stupid thing, you can look through here and kill them like that. Which is nice. Same thing with this spot applies to this. You can shoot through this little gap and kill them there. Haven't used this. It does work, but you don't really need to use that one ever. This one doesn't really work often. I've never gotten a kill off of it, but if you, I mean, oh, I forgot. Yeah, this way it is very good because you can shoot right through that to where people are, say, running like this, and they're going like that. You can shoot right at them, and it's really annoying. But this way, I mean, it's harder to do, but you can do it. I prefer to do the Magnum through this one because, yeah, obvious. Insta-kill headshot, just kind of good. There's a lot of those kind of all over this map. I'm glad they didn't do this one, because that one would be kind of even more annoying. Yeah, not too much more in terms of line of sights. There's a couple more, nothing too big. Everyone knows about this one. It's not hard to play against either. It's pretty easy to counter. Here's another one. You can actually run on up these and set up your little gay sniper spot over here and snipe people. Yeah, you can do the same thing with that one and this one. This one right here. So jump up this. If you fall down from it, you usually take fall damage. There's this spot, if you land like on a slanted area, you won't die. Or on areas kind of like that. So yeah, it's kind of nice. But you can get on top of this little this thing right here. If I can do it. Okay, well, yeah. You see what I mean. I mean, this, jump onto it, and you're good. Yeah, you can be on this. Does shoot through, which is kind of nice. Some areas won't allow that. Yeah, so you get onto there. You can't get onto those, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this map. It's a fun map to play. It's pretty populated on PC right now. The Noshahr Canals servers. I have fun sometimes playing on it. If you're a console player, you'll have fun playing on it. But yeah, that was an easier way. I've never even seen that. But yeah, it's just fun to explore this map. It's a nice little fun map with a lot of cool integrated movement things, movement options, I guess you could say. And allows for the more skilled players to dominate the game with knowledge of certain tactics, and yeah, there's stuff like that, what I just showed you, that's just everywhere. I mean, you can go here. People just don't expect when you're from angles like that, and you're peeking like that, and it's just kind of weird. I am going to actually try this, what do you call it, this thing and that thing a couple times, and if I actually make it, I will I'll let you, or I'll put it in the video. So I just want to take some time to look at the Venice Unleashed matchmaking kind of board, I guess you could say. So here it is. I mean, it's pretty good. Unfortunately, because it's beta, you can't click matchmaking feature currently not available. But you just go to servers. They're all currently empty, of course. But I think you have to change the frequency depending on certain areas, and it's kind of weird. They don't have options. You have to choose the in-game. There's no single player, but these are the two buttons that actually do something. But yeah. According to this, there's a lot of imposters. I've only seen 2 people ever play on this, so